What's up, guys? It's Keith Asbury, owner-operator of the Tooele Martial Arts Academy here in Tooele, Utah. I'm here with Brian Cole. He's one of my students, one of my best friends. We're going to go over some moves today to help you understand what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong in some of the most basic but most important positions in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Alright guys, we're going to go over some basic side control stuff. Okay, and I want to tell the cyber world, when we're doing stuff here, this is Tooele Martial Arts Academy. Everything we learn from somebody else. Gustavo Rodriguez is our coach, but everybody that you roll with does different stuff. So when I'm showing stuff in the videos, this is the stuff that I like to use. Okay, so as your jiu-jitsu journey gets longer, you'll figure out what stuff works best for you, what doesn't work for you, if you go with a smaller guy, bigger guy, or whatever. So this is just some basic good rules to live by. Okay, so when I'm getting into my side control, 100 kilos position, first thing that I want to do, okay, is I want to keep my weight on my guy. You'll see a lot of guys that'll turn this way, and I have a lot of weight that's not on my opponent. Okay, so see how he can get his elbow in here? If he gets his elbow in here, he's going to start pushing me away, good, and start recovering guard. I don't want any of that. Okay, so one thing you can do, okay, one thing that I'll do to invite my guy to move is just get out on my toes. So instead of staying on my knees, a lot of rookie grapplers will stay on their knees. They'll be like, "Coach, my knees are so sore." Well, you're not supposed to be on your knees. If I'm on my knees, I have no weight on my opponent. So I can just start like this, but just by putting weight on my opponent, just keeping weight down on him. Now, to block his hip and all that kind of fun stuff to go into 100 kilos, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my right knee, which is the knee closest to his hip, up to his hip, and I'm going to drop my shoulder down and put all my weight on him. It's way worse. I have all my weight on my opponent, just pinning him down here. I can transfer into north-south. I can stay here. I can keep this shoulder down, bring my knee up, go into mount, switch hips. Okay, whatever I want to do. So without my opponent, jump out there for me. Without my opponent, okay, if I'm like this, you'll see guys, no weight. I want my weight all on my opponent. Okay, if my hip's this way, okay, and I'm down, look at my shoulder, I'm driving it into my opponent to smash him down. Okay, keeping him held down gives me the ability to start passing, sweeping, going for submissions. A lot of people, when you first start jiu-jitsu, you want to just submit everybody. Well, nobody's just going to let you submit them. You got to control them first. That's just a couple short tips.